to the hiking channel. Those that have been here before, welcome back. Those that haven't been here, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it. Well, today we're on the Augustine Camino again. We're doing the leg with Black Horse, Thurnham to Doddington. So that's where we came from. That's where we left you last. When we get to the Black Horse, we go down and we follow the Pilgrim's Way down here. This morning we've got Oaksy. Morning, Oaksy.
Morning.
You all right?
Good, thank you.
Looking forward to today?
Yeah, apart from the weather, hopefully it'll brighten up a little bit. I have a feeling there's going to be some hills, but yeah, we'll crack on and see what happens.
So, as I said, it's a bit grey, drizzly this morning. It's not cold, but yeah, it ain't the best of weathers. But yeah, let's see how we go. See how many times we can get lost today on this one. But we'll see. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. So as you come down that Pilgrim's Way, you'll come across just about footpath on the left. You'll see the little Camino sign on there. And then when you get through the other side, that's where you're going. The camera doesn't do it justice. So straight up, diagonally across the field, over towards them trees in the distance there. Right, so it's a bit of a climb up there first thing in the morning. Kick starts the old lungs and legs, but the view is quite good. So that's where we come from, down that way. There's a cracking view over the King countryside. You can see a bit cloudy, a bit shitty. Over the distance there's a building right over there. I think could be Thurnham Castle, I'm not sure. And then the rolling hills of the North Downs. Right, we're heading that way. As you come down that hill, just keep your eye open on the left if you're following this trail, because there's a sneaky little pathway that takes you that way, and a field full of sheep. As I always say, we'll be careful walking across there. It's lambing season, so we'll just watch where we're going. Nice fresh lamb now. Only just been born, only just stood up. So once you climb up the hill, which is a toughie, you come to Cold Blow Farm entrance, and the book tells you to climb the steps by the entrance to the farm. Well, just so you know, these are the steps. Then you get to the top of the steps, you turn right and go across the field, past the buildings. So there's a tough old start to the morning. Probably the best part of a mile and a half uphill. So yeah, certainly got the legs working. But now time to go across a nice muddy field and then find somewhere and grab a quick brew. On the right hand side for a little gate which takes you along another footpath. Bit of a strange one. Opens out. Once you come across the field, you come out onto Cold Harbour Lane, just down the gap, just down there a bit. Walk through, then as you walk up, you'll come up to a little footpath sign on a pond. Then turn right, go through there, and then over in the distance some hedges, go and head towards the hedges over in the distance. Once you come along that field, head towards them hedges, as I said, and then if you look down the left, there's a footpath, and then that takes you across, diagonally across a load of paddocks, all across the stiles. It's a fair old trek across there, but yeah, not too bad. Then you come out onto a lane, come out to this lane here, and then you actually turn right up this lane, and then you'll see a footpath just up on the left by the fence line, and then you take that. Yeah, so like I said a while ago, been a bit of a tough one this morning, made even harder by the terrain, across the farmers' fields, ploughed fields, very, very muddy. So that adds to it. And if you're ever walking in Kent, you know most of the soil here is clay, and it does weigh you down a bit. But hey ho, onwards. Catch you in a bit. So when you come out of them fields, you find the Woodland Trust. There's no signs there. It's really bad for signage. So we went through the Woodland Trust and then just kind of followed our nose and navigated our way up to Hucking and St Mary's Church at Hucking. I think we did miss the actual route itself, because when we got to St Mary's Church there was another footpath just aside of that that's got a Camino tag on it. But yeah, it should bring you through the Hucking estate. We didn't come through the Hucking estate, we came from the Woodland Trust. Equally as beautiful, but we did miss the wooden carvings. So yeah, so if you do get lost coming through there, head to Hucking, head to St Mary's Church, then you won't go far wrong. And then got St Mary's Church is just behind me there. We're going to stop and have some food in a second. We've got certain food, obviously we've got our own food. And then directly opposite, if you can see just over my shoulder, is the footpath where you continue. So go straight through that footpath, then immediately right through a bit of woods, and then just keep following your nose. But yeah, so halfway of our day really. It's been a good trail. The signage is rubbish, absolutely rubbish. So if anyone from the Augustine Camino is actually watching this, which is highly unlikely, but yeah, it needs some better signage. Listen, I'm quite happy to have a pocket full of them and stick them on as we go around, but yeah. So as I said before, take a map, we go get the guidebook. It does kind of put you on the right path. Right, time for scoff and then crack on. But yeah, good trail once you can find your way. Not so you see very often out on the hike out here, the free-range chickens. I don't believe there's one down here that's escaped. Oh Christ, there's a few that's escaped around here. Oh dear. I think he knows he's done wrong as well. She's done wrong. But the old foxes have a field day round here. Got a couple more escapees. There's no one proper escaped. He's well out of there. I keep feeling because probably still get attacked by a wild hen. So we come down through Gotham Woods, and when you come down through that Gotham Woods, just keep following on those. So not much signage, but just keep heading, and you're heading towards Dean Hill Road. So if you've got your OS map, that's what you're following. The woods are really nice actually. It's nice to see everything coming out in bloom. Loads of wild garlic everywhere, and the first flowers of spring coming up. It's nice, and the bird song was incredible coming through there. It didn't do much recording because it's just in awe of it really. But yeah, we've got a little way to go yet. But it's, as I said before, it's a nice path. It's just not well signposted. That's John the Baptist Church, Bredgar. So what you need to do is just navigate your way to Bredgar. You actually come out facing the church from just around the other side. Go around, go past the church door, and then pick up the trail again. Didn't do much filming coming through the fields. Either just farmers' fields full of mud, but he was absolutely throwing it down in stair rods. So we got caught in the middle of the field in the rain. But yeah, I didn't do much filming coming across the fields. Yeah, absolutely started throwing it down, which wasn't ideal, but there you go. But still, you know, I think the best thing to do on this trail, I'll try and put some 3 little words or something up just to try and help you at different stages. But you just got to navigate your way to the towns. So navigate your way to Bredgar, and then go past the church and start picking up lanes again. Still, farmers' fields when they're wet are a tough gig, but hey ho. 5 minutes and then we're going to push off again. Another village, another church. So this is Church of St Mary at Milstead. So yeah. So again, I haven't done much filming. Again, got caught in bit of a shower, so I didn't get the camera out too much. A bit difficult to film when it's absolutely throwing it down in stair rods, so yeah. I don't think this is going to be a very long video today. We were talking on the way through a minute ago. I think this is probably one of the most boring sections that we've walked so far on this trail. Yeah, it's not much excitement. A bit of excitement towards the start of it with a baby lamb, but other than that, yeah, not very exciting at all. But hey ho, we'll carry on, and at least it shows you the way and gives you a couple of markers if you're going to do this trail. We're going to crack on. Hopefully the next village is Doddington, so time's cracking on. It's been a real slow slog today, so just want to go and get it done now. Fantastic to see all the blossom coming out now. Wonderful. Right, so that's us. Done. Doddington, done. I think I said right at the very start of this, it should be a good trip unless we get lost. We didn't get lost. We had to find our own path in the end, because as I've said many times in this video in the past couple, the signage is absolute pants. So somewhere where we come out of the woods, there was no signage. We must have taken a wrong turn. So it's good old OS maps and then find our way through. And the interesting one was we come up with a street sign which said Doddington 2 miles, and we was just going to head off down in that direction until an old boy come and told us that the wind had blown the sign around like a windmill. If we had gone that way, we'd have been going the wrong way, so just be aware of that. We actually brought ourselves around a different way, which brought us out by the Palace Farm Hostel. So anyone on this trip, so there is a hostel at the end of it if you do manage to find the right trail. You can't get in until after 5 o'clock. Should have got a stamp in there, but it was all shut up. So yeah, so we're just in Doddington now. Just behind me you can see the Chequers Inn, 14th century inn. It smells absolutely, I daren't go in there, because if I go in there and have a beer, that'll be my lot. But the food smells absolutely delicious coming out of there. And I can eat the scabby guts out of a camel at the moment, I can assure you. But yeah. So yeah, Doddington done this stretch, and we'll pick up when we get back to the Black Horse anyway. There's the Chequers right there. There's Noxie, how you feeling?
Okay, thank you.
Liar.
I know, I hurt today, and that was a bit of a boring trail. Not much to see. Might be different time of year though. So, but yeah, I'm ready to eat now. I'm hungry and cold.
So those who've seen some of the other videos, we've got young Lucy's coming down to pick us up like an absolute legend that she is. And we'll see if we can grab a quick 2 minutes with her when we get back to the Black Horse. So, see you at the Black Horse. Well, there you go, there's another one done, another one in the bag. So not as exciting as last time, but it's done. It's covered the distance that we wanted to do. And massive thanks to Lou for coming and picking us up. Again, it's not the best place in the world to try and get transport to and fro back for these next couple, but I'm sure we'll work it out. But anyway, listen, I'm going to hope you enjoyed the video anyway. I know it was quite a short one this time. Not much excitement in it, I'm afraid, but hey ho, we're back at the Black Horse, Thurnham. Yeah, nothing left for me really to say is, yeah, keep watching. Hopefully the next video will be a bit longer, a bit more exciting. This one will give you a rough idea of what that route is. If you want to do the whole route, you know, no worries. But as always, listen, get outdoors, yeah, go and enjoy yourself. Don't matter if the routes are boring or not, at least you're outside. The wildlife's been fantastic today and been out in the open air, so you know, it rocked up just over 11 miles in the end when we made our own little route and moving around. But hey ho. Listen, until next time guys, get outdoors, stay safe, enjoy yourself, wrap up warm, and we'll see you again soon.